Atochin eng logoiwekab emet kong'ete Kass TV ne somanun kwane Bernard Tanoe. Kaindochi President William Ruto igorta nebo kosiptoetab namunetab mbugetab tiong'ik nebo Amboseli National Park nekonamu serikalit neo nebo National Government kwa konam serikalitab county nebo Kajiado nekata meng'ikab county noto kong'ololi mbuganatab Amboseli yukangondochini igorata komwa President Ruto kole bo kamanut kakwautyonoto amu wendi kokonoptoi sobonwek chebo meng'ikab Kajiado ak serikalitab county noto kobun aisurushek chekiyumi eng mbuganatab Amboseli ole kaboibochi kakwautyonoto Governor nebo Kajiado Joseph Ole Lenku nekamwa kole egu keljin neo noto eng biikab Kajiado ak Kenya komugul yekangobata noto ko kaitita Ruto igorta nekakiboibochini bitet nebo bororietab Maasai nebo Ma Cultural and Tourism Festival nekatestai eng mbugetab Amboseli ole kakitoror inendet koek agenge eng boisiek chebo bororietab Maasai.
Amboseli Ecosystem Management Plan. The next, Your Excellency, is the Transition Committee report. That's the Amboseli National Park map. Officially handed over. Na watu wa Kenya.
New beginning in the management and guardianship of this great national park.
Now therefore, in exercise of the powers and authority conferred upon the head of state of government, I, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, do hereby ordain, declare, and direct that the management of Amboseli National Park is hereby vested in the county government of Kajiado. Now henceforth, by dint of this presence and the deed of transfer herein executed, may it be known to all that it is hereby proclaimed that the management of Amboseli National Park stands returned to the host community through the county government of Kajiado.
The Man Nation has been lamenting, has been crying, has been praying, has been doing everything to say, while we have been the community that has embraced other Kenyans who live with us, we continue to suffer serious historical injustices on our land. And today, Mr. President, you have stood with us.
Nataka nikushukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwa sababu umewahi kurejesha Amboseli mikononi mwa community ya Maa. Umepitia kwa njia zote, ulikalisha kikao cha cabinet, tukapitisha, umepitisha kwa njia ya kisheria, na tumekuwa na sherehe hapa ambayo imeonekana na ulimwengu mzima ukirejesha Amboseli mikononi mwa Wamasai kupitia kwa county government ya Kajiado. Tunasema heko. Tunakupongeza.
As part of preserving the splendor of our heritage, advancing our national aspiration for shared prosperity, and in exercise of the authority vested in the heads of state of Kenya, today I have directed that the management of Amboseli National Park is now vested in the county government of Kajiado. Fellow citizens, this transfer represents what Kenya must always stand for: justice, inclusion, and shared prosperity. It affirms a fundamental truth that the people who live closest to wildlife are not the enemies of conservation. They are its first defenders. This is what devolution means: power, responsibility, and opportunity in the hands of the people.
Ketesetai ko karutechi First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto biik chekoibet meng'atusiek eng ng'osiokindetab ing'weny nekibit eng kebeberta nebo Chesongoch chemitei eng nguno eng kambit agenge eng kebeberat nebo Chesongoch. Karutechi kora Mama Rachel komoswek chekibitune nyasutionotok eng Chesongoch ole kayamis kole wendi serikali kotoreti biik tugul chekiityi nyasutionotok kobotogei Mama Rachel ak kandoik cheboto minister nebo ripsetab kalyet eng emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen, minister nebo loiset ak teksetab ortinwek Davis Chirchir, governors chebo Nandi ak Elgeyo Marakwet, MPs ak kandoik alak chekaboibochi toretet netesetai konyoru bichotok kiibet meng'atusiek eng nyasutionotok. Akoi nguno ko kokenyor borwekab biik 37 ole betyotin alake cheite 11 ole tesetai chengset ole kimong'u kenyor borwek tugul amait keyai igorta noton nebo sautik chetokyingei konoretab borwekab bichotok nekiyoe eng tarik 21 arawani.
Poleni sana wote ambao wameweza kuathirika. Poleni kwa hili janga ambalo ni jambo ambalo imeweza kutuumiza mioyo sana. Na mimi kama mama wa taifa nilisema nitafika ili tuweze kulia pamoja. Lakini haya mambo yote yakishaisha tarehe 21, tukishawaweka wapendwa wetu kupumzika, itakuwa pia wakati wa kuweza kushikana mikono ili tuweze kuendelea na maisha yetu. Kameja somok ale yakakobata ng'alechu tugul ketoretkei. Mametok serikali.
Jameni, kupoteza watu zaidi ya hao ambao wamepotea kwa jamii moja, kwa familia ni jambo ngumu, na kama serikali tumepata amri kutoka kwa Mheshimiwa Rais tuhakikisha kwamba tutafanya yote yale ambayo inawezekana kuhakikisha kwamba jamii hii ya Marakwet inasikia serikali ikiwachunga vizuri, ikiwaangalia vizuri na ikiwashughulikia kwa njia ambao iko sawa sawa.
So tunataka kuomba watu wa sehemu hii, as you think about alternative, a lasting solution, let us look at alternative farming methods around this escarpment. Mkiweka maneno ya makahawa, you can be able to conserve the environment, mutapata pesa, lakini zaidi you will be able to avoid some of the challenges here.
Hii barabara kutoka mwisho huko inaitwa Bireto mpaka hapa, tunajua amekubali kutusaidia kabisa kutujengea ikuwe lami. Ni kama haitangoja tena kwa sababu hii tabu tuko nazo. Ikiwezekana kama ilikuwa ikuwe ikae kidogo mpaka next year, aweke ikuwe emergency. Waziri Davis ikuje haraka itangazwe, hata watu wasikia kwamba ni kama help has arrived.
Mheshimiwa Waziri wa barabara, sababu yuko hapa, niseme pia asante, sababu hakuna barabara hapa, hakukuwa na barabara kutoka Chesoi kukuja hapa. Kama sio ile helikopta ile Waziri Murkomen na serikali walitusaidia, watu wengi walikufa hapo masaa ya asubuhi, wenye walikuwa wameumia, wenye walikuwa wamefunjika, hawangeweza kupelekwa hata bodaboda, hakuna barabara. Lakini watu wako walikuja, saa hii barabara iko sawa. Lakini kutoka Chesoi kwenda Embobut saa hizi hakuna barabara. Hata exams upande ile inatumika tu helicopter.
Since we basically set aside a portion of the road maintenance levy, we have been able to raise up to 104 billion Kenya shillings. We have paid out of the 800 contracts in Kenya which was stranded, we have paid 100% to contractors on 600 roads, 600 contracts. Sasa ile 200 bado hatujalipa zote. We have paid them 80% of what we owe them. So ile 20% bado kidogo, lakini tumesikizana wote warudi kazi na ndio kazi inaendelea Kenya mzima.
Kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais through National Security Council alitupatia directive kwamba tufanye security roads na Mheshimiwa Davis, and like Davis has said, all these areas that are at insecurity, especially Kerio Valley region, na upande ya Upper Eastern and the northern part of the country, we are going to set aside some resources that are going to help us access places where we are doing security operations.
Ele shida ni kidogo na yito yino mtege somkei. Agi shida ni Marakwet kucho. Kutoka kwa Cholwa all the way mpaka mwisho ya huko Jesekon. You remember 2020, nafikiri ilikuwa 2020 tulikuwa hapa tukapoteza watu 23 mpaka sasa haijulikani wenye wako. So mtege somkei gele mtege kitchen ke relocated from that escarpment.
Sahizi ile tunataka kufanya, it is rebuilding the lives of these people, starting even with the houses. Tuone vile tunasaidia.
Eng kasarata ko kawa Mama Rachel agoi sibitali tabor nebo Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital Eldoret ase kurutechi biik chetesetai konyoru kanyoiset eng sibitali nata kosubkei ak kakotonoshek chekinyor eng nyasutyonoto bo Chesongoch. Kinyor kakotonoshek biik cheite 32 eng nyasutyonoto, ole 9 eng choto kotesetai ak kanyoiset eng sibitali nata bo Moi Referral. Ko kinyoru report notok eng koindo kubun sirindenyo Isaac Kogei.
Korutochin sipitali notok komokchi First Lady Rachel Ruto bichotok kinyor nyasutik ak kotesetai konyoru kanyoiset maket nemie ak sobet notok nebo chokchinet. Ole kanyor tokset kubun CEO nebo sipitalitab MTRH Dr. Philip Kirwa.
Kiboiboen kot amu kakitoche mgeni nenyonet Her Excellency the First Lady nebo Republic of Kenya Mama Rachel Ruto nekanyonyo koker wagonjwa chekinyor shida ngolimbo Chesongoch. Kabit ngalekab landslides. Kakwa kokerat patients yoto tugul ako ng'ololji icheket ako mwochi mutyo ako mekyi chemiaket eng icheket sikosopcho haraka. Ko kilen kongoi eng Mama Rachel ak serikalitab Kenya nekikotoretech sikimuch kerib bichotok kotko kichang'i koba gaa.
Kang'alal keteshoni ak CEO noton bo MTRH Dr. Philip Kirwa nakang'ong kole kokonyor kanyoiset ak ityakta biik cheite 24 ole takomitei konyoru kanyoiset biik 9 ne 3 eng icheket kotetat kindochi karnok borwekwak kosubkei ak nekinyor kakotonoshek cheyachen.
Kikityakte patients chesire 24 takomitei 9 chetako admitted ing ward. Yuto 9 ko chechang kobendi gaa wikishek chuto bwonei. Batakomitei 3 cheng'etu muda amu meche kindochi karnok ole kilio kawek kochoto chikachin chekure internal fixation. Chun alak chu bendi ko chekokindochi plaster, alak ko kokeropchi eunek kindochi karnok chekindoune sang, alak ko kimook chekinyor ko kikenab ako kosopchot, so mi banda kobendi gaa konekit. Chebeset agenge ko kinyo konyor shida kora koumian eng landslide kot kong'et kororokune moet. Nyekaragune moet kobo wikishek 31 konyo kimut lakwet kwo lekikure Niku neonatal ICU, but lakwanatak ko rani kamatakomuch kotestai eng sobet. Ko kele kora mamanoto mutyo amu ndakimabit landslide tatakotomono chepesanatak ako taribe lakwenyi eng moenyi kot koit betusiek chik. Ngakere chun alak ine ko sobchot ak kelen kora kiwekyi serikali kongoi amu kimuch komut bech bichu tugul. Sikere kosopcho chechang ko amu kikimut ke-evacuate immediately ak helicoptainik betut nekikakenai kele kakobit nyasuni Jumamos tugul. Ko tugul akere koboiboen ako saptos chemitei komie. Kit age namche atesyi kora ko chekikinyoru ko borwek chekikiib chemitei lekikure mortuary, lekikure farewell home kolinyonet ko 30. Atya komi agenge ne kikinyor chekikure body parts akinyor keldo. Chichoto keldo keyochin DNA sikenai kele kibo ng'o notok amu makinyor borto. But yun alak 30 ko kiki-identify na kenai kele king'o ako wikishek chuto bwonei keyochin postmortem atya ko planan county government nebo Marakwet ak serikali betut nekikonori icheket.
Mwae Dr. Philip Kirwa kole chongindo bichotok kikiitita sipitalit notok ko kebeberta 17 ko chepyosok ak lagok 10 eng kwenutab biik 34 chemaimuch kosargei eng nyasutiet notok.
Eng biik chechang chekinyor miasuni ko chang ko ki chepyosok chekibwa. Ngiker usually ko 50-50 amu mitei ngalekab population, lakini ngiker chepyosok ko ki 70% chebo biik chekikimut. Ko lagok eng chuta 34 ko lagok 10, so biik cheechen ko 24.
Kangalal keteshoni kora ak wakili Kiprop Marimoi ne agenge eng mengikab komasta nebo Embabut eng county noton nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ne ilasu serikalitab emoni koboto sipitalitab MTRH eng kakwautik chotok chebo chokchinet eng sarunetab bichotok.
Olena kongoi MTRH ngo swift reaction nyoker akale kongoi nyo usaiti serikali amu kikonech helicopter nile barabarenik tugul cho kibeti kama spe Chesongo ndio kibeti kama spe Embabut ko kituk nyung'uny.
Kong'etegei sipitalitab MTRH nemite eng taonitab Eldoret, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Sekta nebo panyek ko agenge eng sectors che angot kikimit kowendi koipchini emoni borotet neo ako kanapta uchumi nebo kobotik cheboe kiagik ak chemung'arainik choto bo kiagik. Kaimongei nitok eng tuiyetab stakeholders chemitei eng sekta nebo aldaetab panyek nekotestai eng komosta nebo Naivasha eng Nakuru County ole kobit kursetab kotuyogei stakeholders choto asikomuch kwalda panyek eng siroshek chebo emotinwek chebo sang asikonyor kelchinoik chemite barak. Kokinyoru report notok eng koindo kobun sirindenyo eng Nakuru County Sylvester Rono.
Tesetai stakeholders en sekta nebo mung'aret nebo panyek en emoni kokimiti mung'aranoton en tokyinet nebo konyorchigei kelchin en siret nebo ing'weny.
What we need to achieve from this sector, especially livestock and livestock product, we need to go into value addition where we do cutting, we export cut products. In that way we can also create employment opportunities for our people, and we also add value to our product.
Komaswek chetingen kamang'unet emetab Kenya konyor siret neo nebo panyek ko komaswek chebo Middle East ak Gulf ole tesetai emoni kobun katuiyetab kei nebo AU IBAR kokimiti tilyandit mising ko kobun konchinet nebo kenyisiek 4 nekinde siyet en January kenyini ak kibagengeisiek alak cheboto nebo Gates Foundation asikokanapta siret nebo panyek en emoni.
In the next few years to come, maybe what will going to change, the only product that may be exported from this country maybe from commercial farm feedlotting system, or if the implementation of traceability and identification system implemented, we are on the safer side. But if not, maybe the regulation will or the requirement will come from these importing countries.
En tuyet nekaen komosta nebo Naivasha en county nebo Nakuru ko kaituyogei stakeholders en sekta noton chekaindochi ofisayat nebo kibagengeit nebo National Livestock Development Dr. Richard Kiuma ole kaikimit kole tesetai ichek koker kole kakirib kiagik ak mising koityi makutik chebo olikab panyek en emotinwek chebo sang.
That is precisely why we are here today. Through the Africa Pastoral Market Development Platform, APMD, we are working to change that dynamic. APMD exists to create a more connected, transparent, and market-oriented livestock economy.
We are always saying that we have 22 million heads of cattle in this country. We have 58 million sheep and goats in this country. If I could only stick on those two parameters I've just mentioned, you realize if we manage to deliver those figures or manage to convert them into economic activity, actually livestock sector could easily become the leading economic activity for this country. We have never been able to achieve that over the years. And from where we sit, from where I sit, the government feels is that time has come where we can no longer ignore the sector, and we have to do what it takes to make these figures count in terms of economic contribution to to the country.
Kongeten county nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.